Okay, so this next exercise, we're going to be looking at some of the core exercises, which can be very important to try and improve speed, agility, and power. Having core exercises just in every goal that you might be trying to achieve is very important, because that core is so important when trying to master these exercises that we're trying to do. So for these, I'm just going to be doing bicycle crunches, a plank, and then penguin touches. So I'll go through all of those with you. First we're going to do bicycle crunches, 3 by 20, so 20 total. So big thing with this is making sure you hold your head to make sure there isn't a lot of strain on it, and then getting that full extension in the legs. So go. So we're going to be here and 3 by 20. So you really want to make sure you cross all the way over to the other side and back. So, big thing with core exercises is just make sure that you're actually squeezing those abdominals. And for progression for this, normally I like to go at a faster pace than that. But yeah, as you continue, the biggest way to progress these is being able to either go faster, you can go really, really slow, and really try to keep those muscles engaged the whole entire time, and then putting your legs down closer to the ground instead of so high up, because that creates more gravity pressure on them. So I'll show you what I normally do during my workouts next for this next set of 20. So that's the speed I like to go at when I do these personally. Normally I'm doing more sets than 3 though, so it is a lot more. But we also have other core exercises that we're trying to do today, so I'm also not going to engage so much. So I'll do one more. The last one facing this way, so you can see a different angle. So last set of 20. Here we go. Another thing you can always do with those is put a weight around your ankles to make more resistance, but I know a lot of gyms don't normally have those type of things, so if you have something, you have to be purchased on your own or invest in yourself. All right, so now we're going to do a plank, 3 by 30 seconds. So I'm going to do normal plank, a modified plank. It's a little bit easier, and then I'll go back to the normal one. So let me just take this off so I can time myself. So with plank, again, you just want to make sure you're keeping that body in line with each other, and then making sure you're really tightening that core inside and keeping your head in line and not like letting it hang down or straining it upwards. You want to try to keep it in line as best you can. All right, so 3 by 30, or 3 by 30 seconds, I should say. So do the normal plank first. All right, and here we go. So again, trying to keep that body on line. I know I kind of stick my butt up. I know it's something I need to work on, but I guess that's something you can always talk to your client, like, hey, I'm at this point and I still can't do everything perfect. It kind of just shows that humility in yourself to show that, like, hey, I'm still mastering this stuff too, and I'm still working on it. So don't be so discouraged if, like, a lot of the stuff you can't get away. I think that shows a really good trainer to begin with. All right, so the next one I'm going to be doing is up on my hands. This is for like a modified if someone needs a little bit easier. Definitely the one on your elbows is the hardest. And then you can make variations through that, but I'll explain that after this next one. So like I said, this one I'm going to be up on my hands. This is a modified, a little bit easier version. So, go. So ways to progress a normal plank on your elbows while we rest. You can do a hyperextended plank. So essentially, I can just show you what it looks like. Essentially, you're just going to have your arms not under your shoulders. So you're going to be more here. So it's supposed to be like extended and just kind of re-engage your core in this different place. So that's one way you can progress. You can always put weight on your back for more resistance. That's a good way to do it too. Those are the ones I've heard of. I'm sure there's other ways you can progress planks. Those simplest exercises are normally the ones that are easiest to progress that way. So we're going to do one last one. I'm just going to be doing the normal one on my elbows, and then we'll move on to our last core exercise. All right. So, another core exercise done. The next one we're going to do is penguin touches. Everyone calls them something a little bit different, but that's what I was always taught them as. But anyway, it's supposed to help engage your obliques, which are like your abdominals right here on the side right here. So we're going to do 3 by 30. These ones are very easy. I do them because they're supposed to help, but I normally only feel super duper high, or I really only feel a lot of it when I do higher reps. Like if I do low reps of this exercise, I don't tend to feel my muscles engaged as much. So that's why these ones are so high. So 3 by 30, last one. Here we go. Laying here, your legs will be bent up like this. You're gonna bring your head up and in line. Pretty much you're just using your hands and touching your heels. I've also heard them called as heel touches, so that might be another common name that you have heard. So here we go, 3 by 30. See, like right there, even doing 30, like, yes, that's the normal pace I do them at. If I wanted to experience a more engaged muscle activation, I would go slower and I could also reach for higher than my heels. I could try to reach up to mid-foot or something, but just for today's demonstration, this is what we're doing. So next one, 3 by, or set of 30. One set after this, I'm just going to go right into it. Like I said, these ones typically don't make me super sore, so I'm able to do a lot of them right away. So we're just going to get right into it. So here we go. Alright, so that's all for core exercises. In the next video, we're going to be doing some more footwork speed drills. So here we go.